Hey friends, Benjamin here from Lean Strong Fitness and Wellness. I was having a conversation with a client, a long-standing client today, about motivation, and she was mentioning, I just need something to feel motivated so I get back in routine. I just need to feel motivated again. And it's something we see a lot about where we're looking for motivation. Something isn't working in our life. For us, usually it's around starting a fitness routine. We're just like, I need something to get motivated. I need to feel motivated. And the goal becomes around motivation. And today I wanted to talk about how that's just not the right question for most people. So one of the frameworks I really like for motivation that gets really quick results for people is that typically the way we think about it is that we feel a certain way, so we think a certain way, so we do things a certain way. For instance, if you're not feeling motivated, you then think the type of thoughts that someone who isn't motivated thinks, so you do things that an unmotivated person would do. So for instance, if you're feeling unmotivated about your fat loss goals or your fitness goals, you're then thinking you're the type of person who isn't going to reach their goals or doesn't have motivation. So you're doing the types of things that don't lead you to your goals. So you can see how there's that cycle. I'm not feeling motivated, so I'm not thinking motivated thoughts, so I'm doing nothing. The do in that case is usually not doing anything. And the question is usually asked is, well, how do I feel more motivated? What do I do to feel motivated again? How do I feel like I'm on track? And that's the wrong question. So here's what you do if you've been asking that so that you can get back into the routine ASAP. You flip the script. It's not feel, think, do. It's do, think, feel. Motivation is a feeling. Feelings are fleeting. We feel really good one day because the sun is out, and we feel really dreary one day because the sun's setting at like 5:45 p.m. now, and that's miserable. We don't want to rely on feelings because they're wildly unreliable. How we feel about certain things changes day to day. So what we do instead is, instead of waiting to feel motivated or finding something to feel motivated, we do the things that a motivated person would do. If I'm trying to get my fat loss goals on track, what I need to do are the types of things that someone who's going to be in routine with their fitness is going to do. And the key here is that's not relying on motivation. You do it regardless how you feel about it. You're relying on discipline. You're relying on routine, because as you can build that into a habit, all of a sudden you started working out 2 days a week, even though there's no friggin' chance you want to do it. It sucks. You want nothing to do with it. That's what I felt about my workouts recently. Because you've been in routine and you've been doing those things anyways, you still have those negative thoughts, but you still got your butt to the gym. Now you start to think more positive thoughts. So like, oh, well, I've hit 2 days a week for the last 3 weeks in a row. Like, I think I can do this. You're starting to change your mindset. And that mindset change then leads into an emotional change. Then you're starting to feel motivated. So motivation isn't a thing you start with. It's a thing you get because you started. I'll say that again. Motivation isn't the thing you find to get started. It's the thing you get because you got started regardless of your motivation. So if you've been struggling with motivation and you're looking for something to feel motivated again, I challenge you to stop asking that question. Don't look for motivating things. Do the types of things that a motivated version of you would do. Once you start doing those, you'll start thinking better thoughts, you'll start feeling more positive about it, and at the end of the day, you're going to feel more motivated and in routine. Hope that helps. Talk soon.